People expect me to be down and out now because I've lost 2 in a row. I don't have the belt. Fuck that. Defeating me is like if I decided after a loss, I'm done, I'm gonna walk away. You can beat me, but you can't defeat me.
C'est l'objectif de ma vie. Pour moi, de combattre pour la ceinture, c'est pour ça que je travaille depuis des années. Donc, après Adesanya, c'est que la ceinture.
Happiness is fleeting, but I'm very content with where I am in my journey as a human being and as an athlete. My love for the game has changed.
What's up, boy?
For the better, especially now that I'm 35 and understanding, how the tides shift, how the game just goes, doesn't give a fuck who you are. Leaves you behind or will break up with you. I've been through a lot in this game. There's nothing I can't handle. I got signed to the UFC and had my first fight in 2018. And within 20 months, 7 fights, I became the UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world. I don't think that rise was too quick for me. Not for me. For other people, maybe, because they weren't ready and they didn't prep themselves for what I knew was coming my way. I wanted to be worldwide superstar, all that shit, and I achieved it. But you can't train for fame. There's no book on now you're famous, here's what you do. You think you want to be famous till you actually get it. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it as it is. I hate talking about this shit like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful for the position I'm in. But everyone thinks they can have an opinion on your life or your game. It does come with its, cons.
Why do you have it? What's gonna happen? Knives, not just one, not just two. Probably not just 3. One's a pocket knife, so it's probably got like 5 in there.
Well, this is an everyday carry. You just carry this on every day.
Oh, just every day.
So I always carry that.
Everyday carrier.
That's a living man.
My right to bear knives.
With the fame and stuff, he adjusted really well, kept his ego in check, and he was just true to himself and the people around him. But I think at different times, he struggled with just what he should prioritize.
Just throw on the 2 when you want. Throw on the 2 when you're ready.
Just randomly.
Just concentrate on the jab.
Okay.
Having 12 fights that were all title fights back to back to back. I've been through the ringer, ups and downs, and I've seen how people react or treat you when they think you're up and when they think you're down. The vultures on the outskirts who were waiting to scavenge and peck.
I think we're all feeling the tension of this title fight here.
That week wasn't my week.
Oh! A huge win for Sean Strickland! A major moment only for the underdog!
Even in the fight itself, it was just weird.
It just seems like when Sean lands, there's more to it than when Adesanya lands.
The champ just hasn't consistently found that flow state, and Strickland deserves credit.
A guy that most people expected me to wash. He beat me for 5 rounds. No one's ever done that like that.
This was not how I expected this fight to play out.
Sean Strickland has produced one of the biggest upsets in UFC championship history.
No excuses for that fight. I gave it to him. That one was one that I had to sit with and figure out what went wrong. During the week, I was focusing on people that I shouldn't focus on.
What are you feeling right now from the energy in the room?
I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love, and I'll fight for you forever, I swear to God. Watch this. Look, I'm a fucking human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time.
It's one of the greatest middleweights you've ever seen inside the octagon. And there is a lot on the line tonight because he has to get it done. The pressure's never been higher.
I fought Duplessis because he beat Strickland. You know, I was a long-time reigning champ. We already had beef, we already had history. It was a fight to make, and yeah, he got me.
Oh, he's got the choke! He's got the choke!
Duplessis.
Oh, gets it done! Oh my God!
South Africa, Trincus
Wow.
Duplessis remains the man at 185.
I mean, 2 losses back-to-back, that was history. I never had that before. So I had to, do some soul searching. In this game of fame, it's important to keep your circle small. I like people that experience these moments in the UFC, you know, people who will never experience this, but cut things down a lot when it comes to that, to protect myself and protect my boundaries, my energy. Right now, I'm just fighting for me. And I look forward to being free in this one. Let's see what pulls up.
Just sometimes in your head, just act like just say to yourself you're gonna throw the 1-2.
Okay, just energy.
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't know when it's coming.
Fighting Nassourdine Imavov. He's a dangerous guy, he's a top 5 middleweight. There's no belt on the line, but I wanna prove to myself that I'm better than I was.
It's 100% there is a different mentality when you're climbing the ranks, trying to get yourself to the top 15. And a different mentality when you're in the top 15. A different mentality when you're challenging for the title. And another completely different mentality when you are the champion. I would say the most exciting mindset that Israel can put himself under is going to be what was the one when he was coming up the ranks. He was able to just give himself a little bit more freedom with how he fought and what he did because there wasn't so much on the line. I think you'll see a little bit more creative freedom that he'll take with himself, and you should see something spectacular.
C'est systématique. Hein. Beaucoup de jab en droitier, beaucoup de middle en gaucher. Il est fatigué, Medricus, il est mort là. Là, il se dit c'est une occasion de le finir peut-être easy.
Il y aura toujours des gens qui vont douter de toi jusqu'à que tu atteignes ton objectif. Je veux dire, ça me motive. Que c'est aussi quelque part grâce à eux que je suis là aujourd'hui. Le plus important, c'est ce qui se passe dans la cage. Si tu es bon dans la cage, tôt ou tard, tu vas finir en haut, tu vas être respecté et tu auras ce que tu veux. Il faut juste travailler dur, croire en soi et continuer à avancer sans se retourner.
T'es prêt à le voir face à face comme ça?
Bien sûr.
Ah ouais, c'est ça.
C'est magnifique.
C'est magnifique.
Alors, je suis né au Daghestan, dans la ville Khassavur. Quand je suis arrivé en France, j'avais dans les 9-10 ans et je suis arrivé avec mon père. Je ne connais pas la langue, je ne connais personne, c'était tout nouveau. Des fois, là où je pouvais expliquer en seulement parlant, il fallait taper parce que je n'arrivais pas à parler pour se faire comprendre. Avec le temps, je me suis calmé. J'ai appris la langue, j'ai commencé à avoir des amis et je me battais moins souvent, même si j'aimais beaucoup me battre. Et mon père qui aime énormément la boxe anglaise, du coup, il m'a inscrit mes grands frères qui boxaient avant moi. Et ils avaient un très bon niveau, ils gagnaient des compétitions. Et je voulais, et que mon père était fier d'eux, et je voulais qu'ils soient aussi fiers de moi. Du coup, je me donnais à fond. Très passionné par la boxe anglaise, je voulais faire carrière en boxe anglaise, comme professionnel. Mais une fois que je suis passé en MMA, ça a complètement changé.
C'était moi qui vais commencer le combat. J'ai commencé le combat, après c'est Nasourdine quelques années. Parce que j'ai vu le potentiel qu'il avait Nassourdine. Même quand j'ai appelé l'entraîneur, je lui ai dit que tu vas voir ces jeunes-là, Il a 19 ans, il a seulement 2 combats en pro, mais il est vraiment doué. Quand je l'ai ramené à Paris, l'entraîneur lui-même, il a dit, franchement, je le vois devenir champion du UFC.
This man, Nassourdine Imavov, is an emerging star.
That was nasty. At some point, Imavov is going to challenge him to become a UFC champion.
That'll do it! Nassourdine Imavov! Welcome to the rankings!
He's loose, he's confident, he's deadly, he's powerful. He's a very hard man to beat.
Nassourdine Imavov!
Mon prochain combat, c'est le plus gros combat de ma vie, de ma carrière. Pour moi, c'est très important de battre une légende comme Adesanya, parce qu'il a été plusieurs fois champion UFC. Si le combat il reste debout, ça va être la guerre. Si le combat passe au sol, le combat se termine. C'est ça. Je veux définitivement prouver que j'ai ma place parmi les meilleurs combattants au monde. Et Adesanya, c'est l'adversaire parfait.
Yeah, jump on the mat. Let's go. Go, go, go. And just keep working. Go, go, go.
My confidence comes from being Nigerian. It's in my DNA.
2 minutes.
There's the energy that we have that's just, it can't be duplicated. You have to be of the sauce, of the people, of the streets, the essence of our people, you know? So it leaks into different parts of our life and definitely leaked into my fighting skills. Ali said, I'm the greatest. I said it before I knew I was. I felt that. I knew I could be one of the greatest. Using my voice to create my life and speaking things into existence, that just came from practice and reps and seeing the results. I was able to manifest things and make it happen in real time. Those 2 fights against Alex Pereira, what a cool way to fucking show people, you know, you can do anything if you put your mind to it, put your soul to it. My first 2 fights against Alex Pereira were kickboxing.
Pereira is one of the best strikers on earth. Knocked out Israel Adesanya with kickboxing gloves.
But if there's a guy that will chase out a guy that's beaten him twice, it's this guy.
This is an opportunity for him to get revenge and to show how great he truly is.
Fuck the belt. It wasn't even about the belt. It was just about beating him.
Oh, he hurt him! Huge right and a left at the end of the round!
He hurt him.
There it is. Yep, he hurt him bad.
I was so confident. I just knew this is it. I'm gonna whoop this guy. Finally, 3rd time's the charm.
Adesanya 5 minutes away from remaining the UFC standard at 185 pounds.
And just like deja vu, he gets me at the fucking last round again.
Oh, he hurt that left hook.
He hurt him bad.
Oh, and now a right. Adesanya's on rolling legs. 2 more. Down goes the champion. Pereira trying to close the show. That'll do it.
I just thought like, fuck, how does he do this? And that's when I realized he's more powerful beyond this realm. I understand how the spiritual realm operates. I just knew, I was like, this guy's powerful. He's a powerful being. But guess what? So am I.
Greatness is often defined not just by victories, but how one overcomes adversity.
I had to just lock in and really lock in with the spirits and believe in myself and get it going. Fucking beat me once, beat me twice, beat me 3 times, but 4 times?
The hand is so dangerous.
My goodness.
Oh! Total right for Adesanya. Pereira down and out. Order restored. Adesanya
He said he would get him.
done it.
He got him bad.
Israel Adesanya
He got him bad.
can finally lay claim to a win over Alex Pereira, who's out cold.
That might be one of the greatest KOs I've ever seen in my life.
That moment was really important for me as a person, as a fighter, because, bro, even fuck the fight, the speech itself, it was something that I remember being in the shower just feeling happy when I visualized it.
I hope every one of you behind your screens or in this arena can feel this level of happiness just one time in your life. I hope all of you can feel how fucking happy I am just one time in your life. But guess what? You never feel this level of happiness if you don't go for something in your own life. When they knock you down, when they try and shit on you, when they talk shit about you, and they try and put their foot on your neck, if you stay down, you will never ever get that resolve.
I knew I was better than him, so I just wanted to prove it to myself that I was better than him. And yeah, I proved it. Each fight is different. Each fight is a blank canvas. Just a new opportunity to show how great I am, to create highlights, to create memories. And this fight, I'm just looking at it as a chance just to show off. Nassourdine Imavov, I like his style. His stand-up looks cool. It's very efficient. It's got a cool balance, does some things well. Mixes it up well with the grappling as well. He's fast, he's young, he's slick. You know, I'm excited to best a guy like that. He's definitely never fought anyone like me. No one has until you fight me.
When you fight someone with the status of Israel, you know you're in a special fight. You know you're in a you're at a pivotal point in your career. I expect a young, up-and-coming gun to just come out there and be willing to put everything on the line and just test Israel. There's a lot of questions that are going to be answered in this fight. Yeah, a lot of questions, not just for the fans and the UFC, but for me and Israel as well.
Mas, je connais, on voulait faire le point vite fait sur tes objectifs et ce qui s'est passé pour de vrai. 3 fights que tu voulais faire en 2024 et rentrer dans le top 5 et aussi en partie inverser l'opinion publique. Parce qu'à l'époque, il y en a plein qui étaient mitigés, en gros, qui savaient que tu étais fort, mais qui disaient que tu n'avais pas donné les performances de ce que tu étais capable. Du coup, c'est ce que tu as fait. Tu as pris 3 top 10 en une année. En tout cas, tu es rentré dans le top 5, c'était ton objectif. La plupart des gens aujourd'hui plébiscitent Nassourdine en disant que tu es le combattant d'année en France. Mais au-delà de ça, que les performances que tu as fait, l'année que tu as fait, en fait, ça n'a jamais été fait dans le MMA français. Les trucs, ils se sont profilés et alignés mieux que si on les avait écrits nous-mêmes, quoi. Tu vois ?
C'est ouf. C'est ouf. On pourrait pas rêver mieux, j'ai envie de dire. 2023, c'était une année dure. Et je suis quelque part même content qu'il y ait eu une année comme ça, parce que ça m'a beaucoup forgé mentalement.
Nassourdine Imavov's carved out a role as an up-and-coming prospect from Europe in the UFC.
Quand j'ai affronté Strickland, à la base, je devais combattre contre Gastelum. Contre lui que je me suis préparé pendant tout le camp. On m'a trouvé à Strickland et j'ai tout de suite accepté parce que je voulais pas rater ce combat-là.
Oh! Looks like even a new level of anger out of Strickland. Oh, Imavov starting to look for some of these bigger shots. Strickland really starting to pull away late.
Malheureusement, j'ai perdu après une bonne guerre. On a fait 5 rounds de 5 minutes où ça a échangé des coups. Mais il m'a eu avec l'expérience. Le combat suivant contre Chris Curtis.
Oh! Nice right hand there from Imavov.
Fast.
Imavov off to an outstanding start tonight.
Le combat se passe bien, le premier round nickel. Et comme je sortais d'une défaite, je voulais absolument finir le combat avant la limite. Et c'est là que j'ai fait l'erreur, légèrement touché. Et je me suis dit, là, c'est le moment et j'envoie mon direct du droit, toute ma force. Et je me jette un peu, il se jette de son côté.
Oh, bad headbutt.
Et on se cogne la tête. Et le combat s'arrête à cause d'une petite coupure.
That is it, and that will go into the books as a no contest. And for Nassourdine Imavov, a ton of disappointment as well. He was winning the fight.
De ma carrière, ça a commencé à stagner. Ça avançait plus. Et j'ai eu ce ressenti, un déclic. Voilà quoi, j'ai senti qu'il fallait que pour avancer, il fallait que je change certaines choses.
2023 was a tough year. It was a very frustrating year. When you take the chance to shine and you accept every fight they propose you, Sometimes you're gonna lose. Sometimes it's gonna be more difficult. But he was never afraid of that.
J'arrêtais pas d'y croire en moi. L'objectif restait le même et je devais atteindre cet objectif-là. Et voilà, j'ai décidé de quitter ma factory et de former ma propre équipe qui vont dans la même direction que moi. Depuis que j'ai changé d'équipe, j'ai enchaîné les victoires.
A real chance to turn over a new leaf. That's a nice right from Imavov. And a left as well. He's pounding his way to victory here.
Imavov has Cannonier on the run. Knee up the middle.
Imavov is hunting him.
Oh my goodness, is this the moment Nassourdine Imavov really breaks through? That's gonna do it.
Donc, mon dernier combat, je l'ai fait en France contre Brendan Allen. Et c'était très important pour moi de recombattre devant mon public, devant ma famille, chez soi.
The crowd enjoyed this one.
Nassourdine, the sniper,
À ce moment-là, j'ai senti que j'évoluais, que ce soit mentalement ou physiquement. Et je prenais en maturité et ça me donnait beaucoup de confiance.
Les jabs, les feintes et la jambe avant. Voilà, la jambe avant, continue à travailler. Ouais, ni bloc, on va vers là-bas. Et sinon, tu crochettes avec l'autre jambe. Oui, tu l'as. Oui. Nassourdine Imavov is the fastest middleweight on the world. By far. I mean, no one can match his speed. No one. Là, on peut mettre les frappes. Là, on peut mettre les frappes. Là, on peut mettre les frappes. Oui. Les frappes, les frappes, les frappes. In this fight, he's fighting a legend. He's fighting against the best striker in the world. We're going to prove that we're better than him in striking, and we're going to prove that we're better than him in MMA. That's going to be the job. He's going to be a champion one day. So to be a champion, you got to beat the champion. That's the goal. C'est passé 1 minute 15.
D'un coup.
On va aller chercher le finish. C'est pourquoi on travaille. Chaque combat, c'est ce qu'on veut, c'est le finish, c'est le spectacle, c'est ce qu'ils veulent l'UFC, ce qu'ils veulent le public. Donc, parce que la France, il m'a accueilli, il a accueilli ma famille. C'est mon devoir, en fait, de rendre tout ça à la France en la représentant là-haut.
I want to do this shit, and by the time I'm done, I'll be like, man, I know I fucking squeezed every juice out this fucking shit that I could, and I left nothing on the table. I took everything I came for.
Je combats beaucoup à l'instinct. Je considère que je suis un combattant complet. Je suis explosif, aucune inquiétude. Je suis confiant, je suis très motivé et mentalement je travaille dur et on laisse rien au hasard.